So let's see, Sigils of Nightfall, which is a deck building game combining some dungeon crawling with Mörk Borg. I really like Mörk Borg. We published a couple of games based on the Mörk Borg open license, so that's going to be fun. Settings are really great from the beginning. Master and music volume is on half or lower than half. That's a good thing. And music suits the team really nicely. Okay, let's see. So, veteran Goaler, once a guardian in the desolated fortress, now an outcast, banished and dismissed from his duty. Seemingly the only character that we can choose from. Oh, why does it put the music in the background when you click on? That's a bit unnecessary in my opinion, and a bit distracting. Okay, let's go. A dungeon-like prison of despair. Okay, pretty Mörk Borg-esque so far. So let's see, prison cell. So we have 4 options. Forgotten and useless charm. The dead have no need for coin. You do. A sturdy shell against diverse cruelty. 1 weapon endures. Cracked but hungry for blood. Let's go with some defense. So cards. Okay, definitely fully Mörk Borg vibe. I like that. And we got some useful tooltips. Let's see. So 1 block and exhaust. So I guess prevents the next damage source. Prevents the next damage source fully, I guess. Okay. Remove this card from the combat when played. And we got gain 4 armor. Okay, so armor is the value that's going to decrease damage, and block is blocking or preventing the damage source. Great. Let's go with scale mail. Okay, in the background, this like overly gained and distorted guitar riff is, well, it's good, but after a while, it's really, really distracting. I mean, it's too much harshness on the, maybe tone it down a bit, I guess. So you gather the scrap of someone else and they will serve your beginning. Act 1. Okay. Ooh, nice one. Okay. So what about character level? We got silver, sturdy helmet. At the start of each combat, gain 3 armor. Okay, so oh, nice. So we can combine these. What about, oh, we can see the deck immediately. Okay, so pretty classic, like 5 damage and 6 defense cards. I guess 6 because I added these. Wooden shield, gain 1 armor. What is retain? Keep this card in your hand if not played. Okay, nice, nice. So deal 6 slashing damage. I guess there will be resistances and weaknesses to damage types. What is view upgraded? 8 slashing. Okay, ooh, that's a really neat idea. And also, we got some cool inverted crosses with the upgrades. Okay, really nice touch. And also the artwork is changing. What a good idea. Ooh, okay, I like these. Oh, and they're also having range of damage, not flat one. Oh boy, okay, that's going to be cool. End turn button is really good. I mean, having this janty thing going on with Mörk Borg, I always imagine more like black and death metal instead of like this A-string chuggy, I don't know, Vijarta thing. Okay, so let's see. So 6 slashing. Is this guy immune to bleed and poison damage? Vulnerable. Suffers 50% more damage from bludgeoning. Oh yeah, so we have damage types. So let's see. So I just select the card. So I'm not dragging the card. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So most of the games are going with the select and drag what to attack, but here you just click on it and then select the target. At the moment, I'm not a big fan of this because the motion of dragging is just really intertwined with the deck builder slash card player mind. So like it feels a little bit unnecessarily, but sure. So wooden shields for 0. Why not? And then 4 armor. So if we are okay, it's 8. So if we are not super unlucky, we are not getting damaged. Rusty Axe. This is 5. This is 2. Okay. Super good. So this enemy will gain armor or defend an ally. So this is the action he's trying to do. So what happens? Okay, but not this time. Ooh, nice animation. Let's go with the scale mail and then just 6 slashing. Okay, so far so good. And here we go. I guess armor is not going to carry over. Oh, look at these graphics. Really nice. So I sent some Darkest Dungeon vibe here with the character art, but this is like true Mörk Borg fashion. I really love this. Time to plunder the corpses. Okay, so 6 silver or a card. I don't know anything about currency at the moment, so we are just going to go with cards. All enemies, this is cleave. Crossbow is an attack and ignores armor, but we got an upgraded Warhammer. Shattered, gains 50% less armor. So dealing 1 target some bludgeoning damage. We're going to encounter, I guess, more skeletons. So, oh, both of them. Aha, good. Okay. Okay, so far pretty straightforward deck building, in my opinion. Stands cold and ancient. Dismantle something, remove a card. Gain Warhammer Plus and its curse. And offer blood to leave. Lose free HP. So I guess because this is Mörk Borg based, there won't be any positive, like truly only positive choices. So for example, gain Warhammer and its curse. But what is a curse? What could be a curse? Maybe it would be nice to have like a tooltip with this. Oh, submission. Okay, so these cards are going to screw up the card cycle, I guess. When drawn, gain 1 shattered. Oh boy, unplayable. So can we remove this, by the way? Hopefully. Okay. Okay, Nightfall clock. Every time you move to another room, there is a chance of increasing the meter. When it reaches a sigil, it breaks and a permanent effect takes place. I don't think I understand this at the moment, but sure. So look at these. So this is a skeleton. Cultist of Flesh. This enemy will apply a debuff or status. Oh, so debuffs and statuses are different ones. Interesting. I guess like this one, the Shattered, is a status. Okay, that would be like really useful to have like at least in like a semicolon that like this is a status and what is a debuff compared to a status, like an example. Okay, I'm just going to go big on this guy and then take care of this. And what happens? So we have like 3 armor. So they will do like 8 damage total. So this is flat in this case. You know, let's get rid of this and we will see if that was a bad idea or not. But there is no debuff or status on us, I guess. Okay, so this one is here. So, oh, submission. Shattered. Ooh, boy. I understand the placement, but this could be much bigger or placed much better, or maybe affect the outlook of the character, because this is like pretty subtle. Okay, so let's get rid of this guy if we can. Okay, not at the moment. Oh, and we have the different types of stats, the 4 stats that Mörk Borg is using. A nice tutorial about these would have been nice. You know, just a really quick highlighting them. This is strength, this is agility, this is presence, this is toughness. This is what they do, and yeah, good luck. Shattered expired. Okay, that's a good one. So, you know, just really quickly get rid of this guy. We'll gain armor. Sure. So let's just get these. 5 armor, nice. So we cannot really see how much armor they will get, but you know, we are just going to blast the Warhammer, and that's it. Nice, 10 silver, a card again. Heal free, have a drink, nice. Wrathful Storm, and this is an upgraded one, looks super sick. 3 to 11 lightning damage to all enemies, oh yes. We need some AoE for sure. Bronze key, open a lock, single use. Ah, okay, so we got like 12 inventory slots, okay. Good one. So this one is closed. Okay, so yeah, this really reminds me of the game Grotten One Bit Deeper, which is a Mörk Borg based game. Okay, this is really fun. Oh, there's a chest. Let's see. 7 silver, field and fortune. Okay. And then do I... Okay, so I have to go back to the main space and let's see what we can get here. Okay. Ooh, nice. So I guess we just do the lightning thing. That's pretty brutal. And maybe that was a little bit too hasty. Oh, this guy is not dealing the flat damage, so let's get rid of it. And we're going to get... Oh yeah, 5 damage. Nice. So I guess with the Warhammer, we take these guys down and the sword, okay. So it's pretty straightforward so far, easy to pick up. I really like that. If someone is coming because of the Mörk Borg aesthetics, they will learn it immediately, I guess, so it's really good. Bludgeoning damage, punch plus, tower shield, doubles your armor, nice. And what is sacred? Restrain, cannot attack this turn if we use this, and all enemies are restrained. But what is sacred? Is this a rarity, or maybe I'm not well versed in the Mörk Borg universe or systems, but I guess a nice tooltip about what is sacred. That would be great. Okay, let's go with the punch. Ooh, this is... Wait, this is a hidden place? Nice. So was there like a roll behind this that we can get it, or... 11 silver, some cards. Doubles your armor. Gain critical strike. Next damage dealt is doubled. Nice. Okay. What about trinkets? Gain 1 presence. Okay, and presence does modifies ranged attacks and scroll effectiveness. Yeah, so presence is 0 now. So far so good. Okay. It would be nice to have, you know, be able to click on, like, from here we can path like up here immediately because just a little bit too much clicking. Ah, so this happens with the sigil thing. Okay. Lost workbench. Carefully. Okay. Okay, because it needs 1 presence and we have 0. Cool. Search for something useful. Choose a card. Break to rebuild. Transform a card. So can we? Oh, yes. We just transform the submission thing into decompose. Okay, what is that? Looks different. So when drawn, gain rot. Strength -1 until the end of your turn, unplayable. So maybe it's better than having the shattered thing, but seemingly transforming a bad card doesn't mean that we can get like a good card out of it. Okay, that's nasty. Mercenary and thief. Okay, so I guess we got -1 strength. Oh yeah, I mean, it's not going to change our plans, I guess. But 12, ooh, 10. That was 10 damage. That's not nice. Okay, let's go with the brutal lightning stuff. And then just get rid of the thief. Okay. Can we apply anything at the moment? No. So like bludgeoning and then the warhammer. Okay. Oh, should have changed the order. Because, you know, shattered first. Oh, and shattered is going to, you know, stack. It's not going to decrease the armor rating, but it's just going to stay up longer. Okay. So crit and then a sword with the shattered. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, what about these? Bleak the mind. 1 stun. Apply 5 wither. What is wither? Lose 2 to 4 HP from necrotic at the start of its turn. Okay, it's just like a dot. And sling. Okay, let's go with the dot. It's super nasty. Suspicious mushroom. Gain strength 1. At the start of each combat, shuffle 1 black poison card into your deck. Okay, so like a tooltip for the string cat, what the black poison card does. Sure, get it. Why wouldn't we? Okay, so we cleared everything. You know, I'm a helpless explorer in these games, so I'm just going to click on everything. So, life drain. Heals HP equal to the effective damage dealt. Come on. Perform an unknown action. Debuff for status. Immune to poison damage. Vulnerable from piercing damage. We only have slashing, of course. Adds 1 poison card to your discard pile when hit by a melee attack. Jeez, okay, let's just shock them a bit. And yeah, free armor should be fine, so let's just get rid of the flying menace, I guess. 25% less damage. Ooh boy, and what is this? Ooh boy, that looks really bad. Shell, transform into a different creature, gain 5 armor at the start of... Oh boy, no. Start of your turn, lose 1 to 5 HP from poison. And I guess it's unplayable. Oh no, we can get rid of it. That's a nice one. Okay, let's just really quickly get rid of this. Yeah, the only thing I cannot really get used to is we don't have to drag the cards. Just 1 click and another. Seems a bit unnecessary, to be honest. So apply 5 wither. And then we hit this guy from 0. And then just get the mail. Oh, what a nice animation. Okay, really quickly. So like, can we, with the punch, okay. And then with the Warhammer, and then with the slashing, okay. Not fully effective, but what I learned from deck builders, if there's something trying to summon something else, get rid of it immediately, because that's just not going to play out well for you. So this is a pretty well put together demo. I haven't found any annoying inconsistencies like in text or anything that is not like quality of life wise enjoyable. Okay, let's get like have a drink because we need some stuff. Level up. Okay, getting better. Health increase or ability card. I guess we need some health. Oh, we can choose both. Okay. Gain 1 AP, exhaust. Remove this card from the combat when played. Okay, question is, where do we see what is AP? I know what is AP, but not many of the players might know what AP is. So a tooltip that AP is going to be action points. This is what you're going to use to play cards. After the damage dealt, awesome. Steel skin, gain armored, keeps armor at the start of its turn. Ooh, okay. Steel skin is brutal. We're going to go with that one. Oh, that's a trap. Trapdoor. Try to grab the edge. Test agility. Why cannot we test the others, I guess? So, yeah, like, I do understand that the art punky style of, like, you know, Mörk Borg is super edgy and sometimes annoying. I love it, but it would be awesome to see just a little bit more. So the agility too, but this one is just totally unreadable. Test agility. Oh, what about the rolls? Why don't we see the rolls? Okay, that's yeah, if we have tests, let us see the D20 rolls, please, because otherwise it just meh. Something really human. Okay, a weapon, protection, some magic. So like we need presence for magic, so I guess we need some protection. 12 armor, endurance, suffers less damage. Heavy plates. Sure, let's just keep some money. I'm not going to blast all of it. Okay, so combat here. Ooh. Okay, so same track is going on over and over again. I guess this is because this is a demo only, but it would be really nice to hear at least a couple of different tracks, I guess. So let's go with this, and then Shattered. Okay, Shattered is also applying to these magic sources. Great. But you know, visual-wise, top-notch. Still, okay, let's just get this. And are we going to, like, yeah. Okay, armored. That's a good one. And I just punched the mosquito in the face. So heavy plate. Oh, we're going to keep this. So yeah, this one is AP, but so we can see all of this, but AP does not have like a tooltip. I think this is kind of necessary to have at least something like that. Okay, we got one thing to do. Okay, I think we are pretty okay armor-wise, so let's just go on. shield for 0. Let's get rid of this one. And then some cool mail. Okay, it's 5. Okay, 7 slashing, so this guy goes down. And then we applied some shattered, and then we punch. And we use everything. So, I'm pretty sure this is because the veteran goaler, but at the moment, the mechanics are just really simple. So, maybe if you're not a seasoned deck building player, this could be fun, but I know Mörk Borg is not complicated game. It's all about the grit and the fast combat and whatnot, but at the moment it just feels a little bit stale, in my opinion. But still enjoyable. Yeah, we just have to use the Warhammer. It just feels really good. Okay. Call the sinners. Restrained. Cannot attack this turn. Oh yeah, we just go with the restrained. Oh. Hidden stuff. Let's see. Silver. Piercing to all enemies. Ah, okay, some of them were weak to piercing damage. Okay. Start of each combat, apply 1 weak to all enemies. But we are dealing 25% less damage. So everything has a downside, of course. Okay, cool. Blasphemous Cultist and Hound. It's only 4 damage, so maybe not the sinner thing. Let's just get some HP. Yeah, we just get rid of the dog really fast. Oh no! They're having weak. All of us having weak? Wait, what? That's not... Yeah, that's not exactly... So, the Cultist Crow applying weak for everyone? Because we have this week, but they had the week as well. I'm not sure from what type of effect. Okay, let's go. Ooh, nice one. And then we bless the sword. Okay. Should have applied armor. Never mind. Oh no, they don't have the weak anymore. Lose on maximum HP to start with turn. Oh boy. Okay. That should be fine. Cool. Gain free madness. Randomizes the cost of each card draw. Nah, I guess. Each card draw. Okay. So madness randomizes the cost of each card draw. Oof, that sounds... Doubles your armor. Okay, so Tower Shield is going well with the other thing that we are using, so we already know this. Oh, yes, we can rest. Rest your bones and pretend the world isn't ending. 50%. So 50 or 25. So I guess we will have some random events if I stay too long. Sigil of Healing. Healing is increased by 10%. Good. Uh-oh. A red door. Never means getting Trial of Might, Speed, Will, or Resistance. So, like, of course, Speed is modifies defense's effectiveness, presents ranged attacks, toughness, strength. So, like, Trial of Might is kind of understandable, but Travel speed, whale, and resistance. I guess all of them are understandable if you play TTRPGs and you can associate all of these with these. I mean, okay, the ranking is the same. So like the first one is associated with the first stat, but maybe a tooltip or at least a column thing that, you know, this is agility task, this is... So we test of might because we have 3 strength. We have 4 strength now. Okay, that's brutal, but I demand the D20 rolls because, you know, not seeing them is just not a good idea. Okay, so boss thing, Crimson Hood. Looks really sick. So what I've learned is that we have to get rid of the ads immediately, because they can do like really nasty things. Of course, this guy is super strong, but oh boy, of course. So armor is doubles the armor. 8 damage. Ooh boy. So like no drawing things. Oh man. From necrotic at the start of its turn. We have to apply the wither on the boss for sure. Ooh, that's going to be a problem. Oh, we are going to go down. Foo boy. Okay. So this guy goes down. Interesting to see that having selected the card that we cannot play because lack of AP has the same outline. Maybe, you know, make it like black and white or give it a different outline. That would be a super QL thing. So of course we need like brutal amount of armor, but we're going to take a lot of damage still. Oh boy, okay. So restrain. And then, I don't know. I think that's it, is going to be it, because... Or maybe, if I can muster a bunch of armor, this could work. But we got shattered. Oh boy. Get armored. Keeps the armor at the start. No. We just have to deal a lot of damage. Oh no. Tower shield doubles your armor. But in this case, this is just... Wait, what? Oh, but less armor. Oh boy, okay. Yeah. Also, what would be super useful is to see how the cards are getting affected by different types of sources. So that's it. Ooh, nice. Okay. Broken. Okay. So that was quite fun. I know balance is not a thing in Mörk Borg, so I would say maybe with some better choices could have easily taken down the first boss, but I felt a difficulty gap compared to the other encounters, and I think it's just a little bit too straightforward mechanic-wise, but otherwise it's super fun, and I'm not sure if this is licensed. I guess it's licensed because, you know, the Stockholm cartel thing is doing all the nice stuff with the licensing, so it's pretty nice to see. So yeah, otherwise, besides the tooltip, the lack of tooltips and some of the... I'm not sure if this is on purpose, like inconsistencies with the tool, with the, like, you know, strength and test of might, but there is no explanation what to do, for example. It's pretty well written and good shape demo. So yeah, cannot wait to blast it more.